Get in here with your boy. It's OG Bam tapping in. It was a rough one, but it's all good though. You know, how y'all living this morning, man? Get up in here, man. Where the frontliners at? Hit a good news for some of my frontliners though. After getting off work yesterday, I found out, man, they finna stop selling Newports. So OG Bam might be stop smoking in a minute. Believe that. So how y'all living, man? Tap on in here, man. It's 40 seconds, man. Y'all got to get in here now. You know? There we go. I got one person there, one like. Y'all come at me with some questions this morning, man. I'm in a good mood. Woke up and I'm happy. Always happy, man. Ain't no need in being sad. You understand what I'm saying? It is what it is. Somebody tapped into me and said I better watch Good. Good coming to get me. Right? That my friend. Go. How you doing, Yvonne? You all right this morning? You know? But yeah, man, 7 people in, 3 likes. All right, man. Shit, we gonna tap in here. Somebody throw me some questions this morning, man. I'm all ears, man. I got answers for the questions if you're doing maybe. You know, but today is cool. You good? That's right. Blessed and highly favored. That's what we got to be about. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's a trip on how people send in these comments, right? My New Year's revolution is to not to bite into trolls, though. Be feeding into the trolls. Trolls is real live haters, man. They don't want to see nobody doing the right thing in life. You understand what I'm saying? Or pushing a positive agenda. And I'm not going to let nobody discourage me from pushing a positive agenda. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to continue giving y'all my experience, my life experience, strength, and hope. Hopefully somebody can grasp what I'm saying. Because my intentions is to reach the kids. Not just kids, though, man. Some younger brothers younger than me. There's still lost out there in these streets, man. Because whether you believe it or not, man, you can't beat the streets up. The streets gonna beat you up. You understand? The streets ain't meant for everybody. Sometimes you got to get up out of them. You understand what I'm saying? Uh, we so quick to want to tell somebody. Let's not tell nobody, but how should I say it? We so quick to pass fingers, point fingers at each other without realizing that we really belittling ourselves. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what I'm tired of, man. I'm tired of my people, black people, always tearing down one another when we need to be building each other up. You understand what I'm saying? What people need to start understanding this too is gang members, when they go to prison, man, and been in there for a long length of time, they start having a conscience. And they regret some of the things they did in life. You understand what I'm saying? I'm speaking for myself in general. Uh, I did a lot of things, man. The lifestyle that my parents gave me or wanted me to have, I created it into a nightmare. It wasn't a dream that my parents. I came from a 2-parent household. You understand what I'm saying? My mother and father both had good ass jobs. I never went to sleep hungry. Like I hear dudes get on here, man, not on my show, in social media say they didn't have a mayonnaise sandwich. Man, I ain't never ate a mayonnaise sandwich in my life. Now, I ain't saying ain't nobody ate one. There's something about black folks, man. They can always keep some beans and rice in the house, some peanut butter and jelly. So when I hear people say, OG Steve, what it do, man? Salute to you this morning. So when I hear a person say, hey, man, I grew up eating mayonnaise sandwich, I find that hard to believe, right? Now, I can be wrong. I just know I never had to eat a mayonnaise sandwich. Thank God. I was listening to my boy last night while I was at work here back. I tapped into the live. And man, y'all might not want to believe this, but I never got up on the top ramen until I went to prison. I never even seen the top ramen until I went to prison. I came home, man, and every kid in the ghetto loved the top ramens, right? And ain't nothing wrong with the top ramen, boy. Listen what I'm saying. When I get sick, like I be now semi-cold, I eat a chili chop ramen quick as fuck. I still like make me a penitentiary spread from here and there. You know what I mean? Time, But I never knew nothing about a chop ramen, man. Till I went to prison. When I got it, I was fucking them up because I was trying to make them with hot water from the sink in my cell. Salute Kev Mack as well. That's right. Matter of fact, man, I started my show off like that. Shouts out to Kev Mack and the Mac Heads and the Maniacs, the Hood Postman, and the Mailroom Goons, Fire Trey Avalon, OG Gangster, and every other brother that's pushing the positive agenda in YouTube, right? But check this out, man. Let me give y'all another one of prison stories, right? I remember the first time I came down from the pen, I went to the Crip Mortgage 4800. And they used to put you in one cell, breaker one, before you go to before you see OSS, before they can put you on the right road with your people. That was my struggling meal. It was, Yvonne. So anyway, man, they put me in breaker one. Marcellus on the visit and Gangster on the visit. So I'm really waiting on them, right? Me and Lil Rocket came down from the penny. That's when I first met Petey Wack from the 60s. My boy Keita Rock from the 60s up in there. A few other cats. My little homie Pimp Rest in Peace was down there. He gave me $50. He was going to get released. He gave me $50. But anyway, the police had put a couple of dudes in 4800 in Baker One that wasn't affiliated. What's happening, big man? Those times in Tracy old folks, it ain't cute. Would never be like that. That caliber of people have changed so much, anyways. Let's just keep on enjoying our freedom. We got to, J Dub. That's the only way to live life, man. You understand what I'm saying? Shit, I know I am. Check this out. Anyway, man, it was two dudes in the cell. I'm like, man, where y'all from? Man, we don't even gang bang. The police put these dudes in here, hoping the Crips whoop their ass. And that's why I says, man, I'm just throwing something at y'all. Gang members we used to tend, not me, but gangs used to bite into that. You understand what I'm saying? The police pick us up in our enemy hoods, drop us off in our enemy's neighborhood, hoping our enemies get us. Some of them do get us. You understand what I'm saying? But that wasn't never cool, man. That's like the police is setting you up, just killing two birds with one stone, and that ain't cool. You understand what I'm saying? We got to learn how to be better than that. We ain't got to go at each other because I'm still confused on how you get killers on the motherfucking streets willing to shoot another brother. Talking about that's their enemy. Opposites, they now say. But when they go to the county jail or to the penitentiary, the first thing they say is this: "Hey, I take that fade." But it's knives in prison. You can make you a weapon. Why you don't want no weapon in prison, but you get to the streets and suddenly you get a gun and want to kill another brother based on the color rag you wear, or based on he messing with a girl you were so deeply in love with, she don't want to be with you no more. You want to start a beef. A lot of hoods that represent the same thing, they beefs come behind dudes fucking behind their friends. Dudes in neighborhoods end up killing each other because a motherfucker was fucking behind their friend. You don't pose to mess with your homeboy girl, man. That's taboo. In my era, that was taboo. Like last night, I was seeing some dudes doing some shit at my boy Kev Mack, and I was getting offended. I just wasn't commenting on it. Wanted to know what hood was the toughest. Salute to you too, Alicia. How you doing? Wondering what hood was the tough, the east side, the west side, the Compton. Watch, check this out, man. And Baby E said it best. Every hood get a turn to shine, man. And who putting in the work and all that. Every hood get a turn to shine. But what y'all need to understand too is this. It could be 150 people from a hood, right? 150 people, 200, 300, 500. But watch this. Out that 200, 300, that 150, that 500, only 10 motherfuckers gonna be killers. Only 10 motherfuckers gonna be known for putting in work. Because when you're in a gang, it's a position to play in that gang. Some dudes are shooters, some dudes are squabblers, some dudes is chasing the money. You feel what I'm saying? Then you got other dudes that's just there. You got a lot of dudes, man. Listen, when I went to the pen, the crack academic wasn't out yet, right? But you got a lot of dudes, right, that'll get at you. Everybody bang that like button. That's right, Alicia. You had a lot of dudes, a lot of OGs like me and older than me. Cute, Marcellus, Sumo, Scar, Russell Capers, man. When we was in the pen, man, but it was a lot of dudes that wasn't G's. Marcus, what it do, baby? Top of the AM. You been MIA on me, homie. But anyway, you had a lot of dudes that allowed dudes that grew up in the neighborhood that didn't have a sack. I mean, it wasn't no game and wasn't no reputable individual, but he ended up having that sack when the crack academic came. And this dude put people on, right? Other people in the hoods came on. But this dude was also one of the dudes that created the problems. You understand what I'm saying? These dudes came, then when they come to prison, they don't want to bang. I'm a certified Mac maniac. That's right, OG Steve. I know it too. Salute to you. But listen to me, man. Them dudes is the dudes when they come to prison. They're not affiliated with nobody, so they affiliate themselves with the neighborhoods that they was selling their drugs for. And these dudes created a lot of problems. Then when problems happen in the pen, they don't partake or participate in the activities, right? A lot of people believe that level 4 prisons is more violent than every prison they got in California. Let me tell you, man, it's violence on every yard in prison, from the level 1 yard, from the camps to the level 1 to the level 2 to the level 3 to the level 4. Everybody just don't want to get to the level 4. Snipe, what it do? They don't want to get to the level 4 because what they didn't heard that the level 4 stay rocked up. They stay rocking. But no, man, them level 4s, they right before I got released, they passed a law where they couldn't keep us on lockdown past 10 days. They got to let you off lockdown now. But didn't nobody want to come to them level 4s because of the violence, because we was being on lockdown 2 and 3 years, and when the doors open, we go right back on. I was on lockdown one time, man, almost 3 years. And they unlifted the lockdown. And looky here, man. Within 48 hours, we was back on another lockdown for 18 more months. So, and they take them, when they put you on lockdown, they don't want to give you visits, and visits is off limits. You don't supposed to create no drama in the visit room. It must be cold out there. Yeah, I'm trying to stay warm, Rodney Scott. I'm just trying to stay warm, man, because I got a hell of a weekend ahead of me. I'm getting ready to go join my Christmas, man. I'm enjoying every bit of my freedom and every opportunity that I get to enjoy life better than what it was. I'm doing it. But back to what I was saying, man. Every dude can't walk a mile in most dudes' shoes, so they got some negative shit to say about these cats. I'm not one to call dudes rats. I don't even like when dudes call people snitches and they got the paperwork to prove that they're a snitch. You understand what I'm saying? That shit ain't cool. Then when dudes do got the paperwork to call dudes snitches, why you want to put it on social media? If he told on you, that's your responsibility. And stop looking for a mercenary to handle your business. Handle your own business. Stop trying to get somebody to do your dirty work because you're so afraid of doing your dirty work. That's why I never had a crime, man. I'm glad ain't nobody I had a crime where a dude can tell on me. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to be careful when we trying to put jackets on dudes. And you see these other dudes, these rappers and shit. And man, the biggest rat on YouTube is Charleston White. Yeah, Charleston White got damn near 100,000 subscribers probably. I don't know how many he got exact, but that's the biggest rat I know on YouTube. And the reason I say the biggest rat on YouTube, he tells you he a rat. But yet a lot of people like listen to what he's saying. My boy Kev Max say they like him because motherfucker, he said what everybody else afraid to say. Well, Bam ain't afraid to say what's on his mind. I'm a direct guy. I'm gonna give it to you raw and uncut. I got 25 people up here and 18 likes, man. If y'all want to ask some questions, y'all get on up in here. You understand what I'm saying? But I want the Black community to understand this. We're responsible for what goes on in our community. We're responsible for the cleaning up of the negative shit in our community. We ain't got to sit in the shadows and wait on another motherfucker to come clean it up for us. We got to clean it up. We got to govern what goes on in our hood. You understand what I'm saying? And watch this. That's not a dream. That's really reality. Because we can do that. We can police our own community. When I say that, I ain't talking about calling the motherfucking police, putting nobody in jail. So let me give you an example of what I'm saying. Say if your mother still live in the hood, your father still live in your neighborhood, but your hood, you don't like being over there no more because you're doing good, so you done moved away. So you want to talk about what the neighborhood is. You're just as guilty as when you talk about what's going wrong, going bad in the community because you done moved out the community, you just as bad as the motherfuckers just participating in destroying the community. Because you're not coming up with a solution. Been securing this bag so I can bring this tray out. I know what you mean, Mark. You know, be ready for the summer 2023. That's right, baby. My boy Cool keep telling me, find me a 78 coupe, take it to a shop here, cut it up for me. And I'm definitely, man, income taxes come. I'm definitely gonna try to find me something because I want to play in the summer. I want to lay and play, man. I want to fuck with gangster in here. I want to hit some switches. I ain't hit none in a long time, right? But listen to me, man. When you leave your community, then you on top of the hill looking down at the people on Flatland, you want to criticize them, and you just as get those motherfuckers that still doing the destructive shit in the community because you ain't coming up with a solution. You still adding to the problem. Doing logs in the fire, make the fire be fuck worse than what it is. We got to learn how to come together, man. Everybody keep asking, what can we do? Can the younger generation, will the younger generation listen? Man, I don't care what nobody say, man. If you bring two people from each generation, from every neighborhood in greater Los Angeles, Compton, Watts, East Side, West Side, North, whatever, you bring two generations, or definitely it is, Marcus, if you bring two people from each generation and have a positive dialogue, let the OGs open up that dialogue, let us step to the side, pull our chairs back, just let the youngsters talk and we sit outside of them and let the younger generation talk. Listen to me. I guarantee you, if they don't talk at each other and talk to each other and put their differences on the table and say, man, what can we do to solve these problems? Them problems will be solved. Now we can't watch this. We can't eliminate gang banging. That's what we can't do. Gangs is here to stay, man. They was here before I was born. Watch this. They just wasn't called Crips and Bloods when I was born, but it was gangs here. They've been gangs since the beginning of time. And Africans, we're black people, we're tribal people, so we clap on to things. So listen what I'm saying. If we come up with a solution, the lowrider community and the motorcycle community will be the ones to bring these youngsters to the table on some positivity. You're absolutely right. But they also need OGs that ain't into the lowrider circle and the motorcycle community, Marcus. So I agree with you 110%. But listen to me, it's our responsibility, old, young, in between, is to bring some form of ceasefire in our community. Because we can't continue. I don't know about y'all, man. I'm tired of hearing people getting killed, losing their life over sensitive shit. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of that. Every day I wake up, man, when I get off work, because I get off like at 3:30, right? I be praying, man. I hope I don't lose nobody that I know. I hope ain't nobody that I know lost their lives over some bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? I'm tired of motherfuckers calling and say, man, yo, G-Bam, check this out. I'm listening to JJ House. And I'm finna parlay over here. Hey, be careful, man. Hey, I don't like, I'm a type of dude, man. I don't even like going nowhere if I got to carry a pistol. I used to be like that. I mean, it was a time in my life, man, the door coming open before the car get parked. You understand what I'm saying? And I wouldn't leave unless I had that 380 on me. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't roll like that no more, man. I don't even like rolling like that. I roll now, man. Only reason the windows up because I like that AC blowing on. Me and my girl, we rolling comfortable. I ain't got to be looking over my shoulders. I ain't worried about the police pulling me over. You understand what I'm saying? We got to do better than what we used to do. And is the OGs responsible to showing them how to do better? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. But I'm not going to just blame everything on the OGs. What we got to learn how to do is communication is the key to everything. We got to learn how to come together. See, that's the problem right now, man. I'm going to tell y'all. It's the honest God truth, y'all. Everybody ain't willing to come together and come to the round table to reach this solution. But if we all come together, start communicating, open up some lines of communication, everything gonna be cool in these ghettos, man. Not just in LA. I'm talking about all over the United States, man. Watch this, man. I'm a non-active gang member. I'm a Crip. But I guess how many people emulating trying to be Crips? Guess how many people emulating trying to be Bloods? If the crack epidemic wouldn't have came, trust and believe, man, it wouldn't be a whole lot of Crips in different states and a whole lot of Bloods in different states. We didn't. We went to these dudes' community, destroying their community, put a gang in their community. You understand what I'm saying? You got motherfuckers claiming hoods. Man, I didn't even know they had front hoods in New York till a dude said it on YouTube. You understand what I'm saying? We got dudes claiming hoods. We don't even know these cats because they ain't came to the city and introduced themselves. Then they think we're trying to belittle them. Understand this and get it right. Only nobody coming in here thinking I'm talking about these out-of-state gang members because I'm not. I got love and respect for out-of-state gang members. But I'm telling you, people from LA, we went out to these states because this crack academic started getting money. We put these gangs out there and we destroyed their neighborhood. Now they looking down at us like, man, fuck them OGs. Prime example, Dewberry, Charleston White, right? Charleston White said, man, ain't no successful Crips and Bloods. Them dudes ain't got businesses. It's a whole lot of Crips and Bloods that got business. It's Crips that became lawyers. It's Crips that became doctors. Bloods that became lawyers and doctors. They don't advocate what they used to be because they don't want to be judged based on their past. Do Crips and Bloods have businesses? I know hundreds of them that got them. But why would you put Crip on your business or Blood on your business or Peru on your business? You think the business is going to be successful if you're doing that? No, it's going to be vulnerable for somebody to doing something. Now you can't just put your business in any community. You understand what I'm saying? I got a gang of homies got their own business. Be putting it on their social media, say they looking for drivers, but ain't no gang members applying. Gang members need to start getting the trade. It's on us to teach these young motherfuckers how to paint, how to lay child, how to get their CDLs, for they can obtain some type of employment, for they can start working. D. Shepard, what it do, baby? You know what I'm saying? God is the only answer. He is our sword. Love is the greatest gift. I just tapped in and heard you, G. I just tapped in. I hate death. We see too much. Say it again, man. Praise our Father. I like that. You own something when you say that. But it's on us, man. Like my goal is to become a mentor. I wish I had my own little youth program where I can teach kids how to paint, how to lay tile. You understand what I'm saying? How to put that drywall and sling that mud, man. You understand what I'm saying? These is jobs that'll help you buy a house, help you get anything you want in life. Watch this, man. When you're hustling, the feds only coming at you when they know they got a case and they ain't coming just to give you some time. They coming really to break you. But when you're doing the right thing, listen to me, man. God got you. You ain't never got to worry about nobody coming to take nothing from you. And it's going to all be great. You know what I'm saying? Well, we got to learn how to uplift our community instead of destroying our community. I've been a destructive part of my community, man, almost all my life. Even when I was in prison, I was still part of the destructiveness in my community because I used to write my homies and say, and they asked me, should I be like, well, fuck, dude, get on, dude. That shit wasn't cool. And everybody deserved to get their ass whooped. Everybody deserved to get shot. You understand what I'm saying? We don't, as I always say, man, I'm not a product of my environment. My environment is a product of me. I destroyed my community. My community wasn't always fucked up. Salute to you, Guru. I don't know how to probably say your name, but what it do? You feel me? And this is what we got to learn, man. That's why I'm so uh compassionate about this sit down I'm trying to create and get off the ground, right? Because I want the kids to have a better life than I had. I ain't had no fucked up life. I had a great childhood, man. Played little league baseball, probably won football, basketball, right? I just chose the game bang, man. Because game banging is a choice. But we got to give these kids other choices besides wanting to be a gamer. Hey, watch this, man. If you out there teaching, telling a kid to become a Crip or a Blood, you out of pocket. Because what you want somebody to approach your son or daughter and say, man, come join the gang. Let me quote you on. No, man, it's not about quoting the motherfucker onto something negative. It's about quoting the motherfucker onto something positive. This is what we got to start doing, putting some positive shit in the community. Yeah, man, the motorcycle club and the community, those communities, they play a role in it. Can they bring peace, a ceasefire in the community? It's just my opinion, Marcus. No, they can play a role in doing it, but you got to understand, man. Some of them dudes in the lowrider community and the motorcycle community, some gang members look down at them because now they feel them dudes is representing them and saying fuck the neighborhood. And some are. They more in tune with the lowrider scene instead of in tune with what's going on in the hood when they play the role and what's going on in the hood. Watch this, man. When you was a beast in them streets and you didn't turn your life around, dudes start looking at you like, oh man, fuck that dude. He done got weak, he turned soft. No, he ain't got weak and he ain't turned soft. He just looking at life out a new pair of eyes. You know, he got a conscience. His heart has been filled with compassion instead of with a whole lot of hatred. He's no longer a heartless motherfucker. He got a heart. He wants his community to be better. So we tend to want to get ourselves away from that and forget that. No, man. You can't forget what's going on where you came from. Because watch this. In a roundabout way, listen to me, y'all. Your community built you too. Your community gave you strength. Your community gave you game on how to see through bullshit. Some of them didn't apply their strength in the right direction. Some of them didn't apply their game in the right direction. But some are doing it today. Like I commend my homie Gangster. Gangster is compassion for what he's trying to do. Cynthia Nunn, compassion for what they trying to do. Melly Mill, Kev Mack. You understand what I'm saying? Watch this, man. Ain't no way I can have this sit down without begging Kev Mack to come speak. And I know I wouldn't have to beg this brother to come speak. And I guarantee you he won't be in there telling these kids Crip history. He'll be telling these kids how he turned his life around. Everybody, watch this, man. You can't get away from what you represented. You're gonna always have that title. That's Crip band. That's band from front of them. Always had that title. But the reason I'm having problems because of that title I used to carry is because I wasn't a low foul motherfucker in the streets. I treated the streets like the streets treated me. I was gang banging. I did what a gang member did. It wasn't personal. It was just business. Once I went to prison and I seen that all damn moves wasn't my enemies, I was cool. I was never on no Crip on Crip violence on the streets. They used to hurt me to see Crip hoods going at Crip hoods. That moves used to sit in the cut and say, oh, man, we ain't got to do nothing to them dudes, man. They killing each other at the same time. The Bloods was doing it too. Then it got so outrageous they couldn't hide it no more. Now everybody know about it. You understand what I'm saying? While real enemies, Hispanics, whites, I'm keeping 100. I ain't talking about nobody. I'm just keeping it 100. Hispanics, whites, the police, they sitting back here, let them kill each other. The police like, we gonna lock their ass up. The Hispanics like, oh, now we can go in this neighborhood and smash this neighborhood, get on these motherfuckers, because they beefing with them and their enemies ain't gonna want to help them. And a lot of us bit into that type of behavior, man. We had that ideology like that of life, and that shit wasn't cool. We got 30 likes, 30 people in here, 30 likes, man. Y'all hit that like and subscribe, man. Everyone have a blessed day. For real, Alicia. So this is what we got to do. I had one brother champion. He said, man, yeah, we're obligated to help the community, but we also got kids. I'm not trying to understand this, and I really want that. And I respect what that brother said. When I'm actually donate towards what I'm trying to do, I'm not trying to take no food out your kids' mouth. I'm I'm asking you to contribute to a worthy cause. Ain't nobody putting nobody, don't gun to nobody head. I don't ever want nobody to think that. Are we obligated to help our community? Yes, we are. I don't care what nobody say. That's just my opinion, though. That's my opinion. Don't take my opinion from me, man. Because can't nobody do that. Uh, if you played a role in the destructiveness in your community, you're obligated to give back to your community. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I'm so passionate about people that's from Los Angeles and they tap into my show. If you're a frontliner, again, I'm going to say this. If you know anybody with gang graffiti on their house or their place of business, reach out to me, man. Get my email if I can give you my number. If they buy the paint, I'm gonna repaint it for free for them. I'm not gonna charge them a dime, man. I might ask for a bottle of water when working if it's hot out there, but I'm gonna paint it for free. All they had to do is buy their own paint. They ain't got to get no tools. I already got them. I got ladders. I got paintbrushes. I got all that. You understand what I'm saying? And it's gonna get done. I'm not gonna have gang members doing it. 9 out of 10, man, I'm gonna do it by myself. But if it's a big job, I'm gonna invite somebody doing it. Guess who's gonna end up paying them? I'm gonna have to pay them out of my pocket. When I bring people on job sites with me, man, I pay them 125 a day. But you're gonna do what needs to be did. And we watch this. When I take dudes on paint jobs with me, they can't smoke weed, they can't drink beer. You don't be doing a whole lot of cussing. Talk real low if you're cussing, because my business care about word of mouth. You understand what I'm saying? I done painted houses in A-Trade Gang. Tell you what my brother football from A-Trade Gangster did, man. Will heard I was painting houses. Hooked me up with 2 jobs in this hood. People reached out to me. 6,000 in a month. Because I painted one house in 10 days and went right. The next day after I was done with that, I was at the house across the street. I made it happen. Joe Farrell, what's up, brother? How you living? The Frontliner, you feel me? So it's all about giving back, man. It's all about giving back in some form, shape, or fashion. Stop thinking you being scammed or somebody trying to work you for something. Ain't nobody trying to work you for something. Motherfuckers trying to work you for something is the motherfuckers that own a business in your neighborhood or in your community that they're not black. Them the ones working you because they only like to see you coming in their store because you spending money. You got them dead presidents in your pocket, that U.S. currency. You understand what I'm saying? It's a trip, man, when we can't support each other, black-owned businesses and everything. We'd rather go somewhere else and get it. They come in our community, they pimping us. We ain't pimping them. They don't even respect us. If they respect us, they hire us in the stores they put in our community. They won't be walking around like they watchdogs when you come in there thinking you finna steal something. You understand what I'm saying? We got to start utilizing the black wealth because black wealth people black love people black wealth. Understand this, man. This is how should I say it, man? This ain't no make believe shit. This real shit, man. This ain't myth. This ain't just me shouting it. I talk to my homies like this. I talk to people when I have little dialogues with people. This is how I really chop it up, man. That I'm passionate about the black community. Now I don't know if somebody else is passionate about it. I know Bam is, because Bam has did a whole lot of fucked up shit when he was coming up. Man, when I gang bang, I wanted to be that ultimate Crip dude. I wanted my name to be just as big as Raymond's, Salty, Mac Thomas, Tookie them. I wanted my name to be big as a motherfucker. And I created that name to a certain degree for myself, right? It was a brother tapped in yesterday, all the way from the penitentiary. You understand what I'm saying? Listen to me, man. I'm a reputable dude. My record is immaculate. Ain't no smut on me. I don't know how to do no running. I don't know how to do no telling. That ain't in my system. You understand what I'm saying? So this is what we got to learn, but it's my responsibility to try to give back. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be a positive role model in my community. I'm trying to be a positive role model within the kids' lives in my family. I don't want them saying, "Oh man, Uncle Bam in jail." I don't know my uncle, man. My uncle in jail. No, man, I'm not going through that with my great nieces and nephews, man. They gonna know who their uncle are, man. They gonna know who I am, man. I don't want them to know me based on because I had to go on a visit and take a picture and send back to the streets. I don't want them to be able to talk to me because their mom and daddy's got to put money on the motherfucking phone. You understand what I'm saying? See, I ain't one of them dudes to blame shit on no young dude. Listen to me, man. I know a whole lot of young dudes that's being great fathers. They're in their kids' life. They not womanizing out here. They marrying their woman and they staying down. They taking good care of their kids. They opening up businesses. You understand what I'm saying? Can I speak on in regards to the two people I grew up with? You know what I'm saying? And this is what we got to learn how to do. You know what I mean? We got to stop bullshitting with each other and start assisting each other. Let's stop belittling each other. Let's stop pointing the motherfucking finger at each other when you got 3 back pointing right back at yourself. Take a good look in the mirror, man. Some people get scared of what they see. Today, I love what I see in the mirror, man. I love the new me. I turned my life around. Do I get caught up sometimes saying I'll go there? Yeah. Yeah, I wear my feelings on my sleeve, man. So I get caught up in it. Sometimes I can't control my feelings. You know what I mean? This dude think I'm a punk, man. I got to prove this dude I'm a punk. No, man. I ain't got to prove nothing to nobody. I ain't got to prove a motherfucking thing to nobody. What I'm trying to prove to myself is that I can be anything I want to be, and it ain't never too late to start my life all over again. I became a man at 50 years old when I was in prison. I became responsible about 5 years ago. I'm keeping that 100, knowing how to take care of bills, pay bills. This is what grown men do. If you're a mother and the kid's father's in prison, even if you ain't in that man's life, become his friend. Take them kids up there at least once a month. We gotta take them up there every weekend. Take them kids up there so they can know who their father is. You buying your kids phone, put some minutes on their phone for their father can talk to them. Same with the men. If the woman is in jail, do that with the child for the mother can know who it is. We're obligated. If you're a parent, you're obligated to the child to tell the child about the father or the mother. And watch this, man. And this ain't directed at the woman, what I'm about to say. Well, how many women used to be mad at their daddy, at the kid's father, and tell their sons, just like your daddy, you ain't shit. Hey, man, don't get that type of energy to your child. No, don't get that type of energy to your child. Say, boy, you look just like him. I just hope you don't be like him. If he on some negative shit. But if he on some positive shit, commend him. Yeah. Because a lot of kids, man, got issues going on out here. Their parents was on drugs. So they live with their grandparents. And so their opinion or they love and admiration for the parents then ran out the door and thrown away. So they got to rebuild that relationship again. They got to see what's going on. I'm in the rooms of recovery. I see this. I see women and fathers that turned their life around and their kids is like, hey man, I love my mom and daddy, man. Shit, he had enough courage. It takes courage to change your life, man. And a whole lot of strength to want to change your life and turn it around and get away from that negative shit. You understand what I'm saying? But don't be afraid to look at the man in the mirror or the woman in the mirror. We got to learn, watch this. You can't give love if you don't know how to love yourself. You can't forgive nobody if you can't forgive. See, I've been forgave myself, and then I started loving myself. So I know how to forgive other people. I know how to transmit love because I love myself. And this is what we got to start generating, man. So again, let's stop pointing the finger at one another, man, and start doing the right thing. Let's start loving the black community. Because everybody else is talking about the black community. Everybody laying the cut waiting to see what the fuck we gonna do just to talk about it. Let's stop belittling brothers that ain't trying because they doing the wrong thing. I try to help people love themselves again, keep growing and getting stronger. You're grown, keep growing strong, keep getting stronger. Say it again, Matthews, Aaron. That's the name of the game, man. I ain't never going back to prison. And I've been saying this for the past few days since I started changing words with that brother on YouTube. I'm scared of that cemetery, and I'm not scared of prison. I'm just never going back to prison. I'm never going to put myself in a situation where I got to go back to prison. I hope don't nobody else put me in that situation where I have to go. Because I wake up, man, with a chance or a choice. I decide to take choices today. I don't want to never take no more chances, right? Stop bypassing the golden opportunities that fall up in your lap. You feel me? You get a golden opportunity every time God wake you up, man, because he gave you life. He gave you supposed to manage. You supposed to manage the way you see fit. But if it's on some negative shit, learn some positive shit. A lot of people say change. Hey, all change ain't good. Some change can be to the worst, but it's all about doing something positive in your life. So I'm telling you now, if you was a gang member and you played a role in destroying your hood, you owe it. You're obligated to rebuild your community. You're obligated to participate in some form of peace dialogue, ceasefire dialogue in the community. Watch this, man. What better expert gang member? What better person to be an expert on gang activity but a gang member? If you ain't never gang bang, how the fuck you gonna be an expert at gang banging or telling somebody why people gang bang? Because it's a myth when they say people started gang banging because they came from a broken home. Listen to me, man. I don't know no motherfucker, excuse my language, I don't know no brother that I ran with that started gang banging with me that came from a broken home. We all came from a hell of a household. Some didn't have a father there. Some didn't have a mother there. but they didn't come from a broken home. Salute us all, Miles. I salute to OG Bam, to Alicia, and salute again to us all. Matthew Larrence, thank you, brother. Salute to watch this, man. You frontliners, man. I don't have nothing but love and utmost respect, but continue doing what we're doing. But listen to me, man. People enjoying gangs because they came from a broken home. Some joined the gang because that's the neighborhood they grew up in. Some decided to say, I don't want to be here. I'm going to be over there. That's the choice. Gang banging is a choice, man. That ain't no motherfucker's destiny to be a Crip or a Blood. That ain't his destiny. Your destiny is to create a better life than you had. Your destiny is that you want to be someone genuine. That's me, man. Gangbang was a choice. I chose to be a gangbang. I wanted to be that Crip. I'm telling you, I wanted my name. I built that Crip image for myself. Some dude asking that I have a crew up under me. No, I ain't have a crew up under me. But dudes did follow the lead that I created over there. Because I did a lot of things. I was like a one-man wrecking crew, man. If I get into it, man, my homies picked up the slack. I immediately handled my business because it was time to handle my business. I ain't trying to toot my horn or nothing. But I got a squabble. I play with them things. I play with, just like I play with them key suits in the pen. I play with them pistols when I used to gang bang and be in these streets, man. I ain't had no problem with popping off on a motherfucker. No, I ain't never participated in drive-by and don't like people that do that shit. I always went at my man. You understand what I'm saying? When I gang bang, I put hands on females that was my enemies. That was bloods because they was barking. Man, that's some shit I regret. Fuck, I slapped this girl for because she said she could Pyro or she a blood. Come on, man. She ain't mean. I remember one time, man, I went to Taco Pete's on 120, went up there get some food. And little blood like this Miller's woo, 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 and spit it on my mother. I had a colors, man. Bitch, spit it on my car. Excuse my language. And I got my car and slapped shit out this bro, man. That wasn't cool, man. Because the people that was seeing that shit could have easily put it. I stood there like a damn fool, ordered my food while this girl left. Now I don't know if this woman could have. This girl, she was around about 4 or 5 years younger than me. She could have went and got anybody in America that could have came up there, man. Because I ain't got the gun in my pocket. The gun is in my car in the stash. Could have took my life. Those are the mistakes I regret that I made in life. Because I didn't supposed to do that. Because I could have easily paid somebody. Man, send one of the homegirls up here, one of these triplets up here and get on. I could have easily went down the street to Carver, got a triplet like Candy or somebody G-Rock them. So, man, get on this little broad. No, I took behind myself and hit another man's daughter, another man's woman, another man's sister, because she disrespected me saying blood and doing all this and spit it on my car. You know what I'm saying? She see the Elf hat and the Compton hat on back on the dashboard. You know, because I used to roll like that with Elf hats and blue and white Compton hats, you know, flow showing and high signing. But I was being a damn fool while I was doing that. Now I'm not like that, man. Y'all think I'm lying, man. It was a little boy tapped in the Kev Max show last night, and I liked it. That same thing happened to me about 6 months ago when I was on the bus going to work. And the young dude, half-breed, Hispanic brother, he was from Hoover. He said, man, you OG Bam? I'm sitting on the bus, I'm playing on my phone. I'm like, yeah, what's up, youngster? He said, no, man, my teacher just showed your video. And we was feeling what you was saying, OG. So tell me, don't nobody want peace or ceasefire in the streets. I'm getting this from a kid telling me this, saying they feeling me. I'll be one of my wildest dreams on YouTube, man, is for a school teacher to watch my show and tap in and say, man, would you like to come to my class, to the classroom and speak to my students? Not just to the boys. It's a message for the young women out there. We got these young girls out here trying to gang bang. Somebody telling them it's okay to be a Crip or a Blood. Killer Cali, 31 in the chat, but don't donates. Well, let that be the first. Come, y'all, support the channel. Tell them, Killer Cali, I like that, homie. How you doing? But listen to me, man. I love to become a mentor. So I'm gonna ask y'all this too. Y'all know anybody that's looking for a brother to come to these schools and start speaking to these watch this, not just to the black youth, to the Hispanic youth, Korean youth. Any youth that's trying to emulate the lifestyle that I done live, reach out to me, man. It ain't gonna cost them nothing. I'm coming for free to talk to the kids, man. I'm gonna come for free to talk to them kids, and this is what y'all need to get. I'm not here shouting. I'm really about it, man. Uh, I've been a frontline activist, man, from the very beginning of my gang banging career. I'm still with the business, but on a different level now. I'm promoting cribism in a positive way. I'm promoting this gang shit, this thug shit in a positive way, showing you that, hey, man, it ain't cool to have your pants hanging off your ass. You understand what I'm saying? This the cold part of gang shit today. You don't know who's who, man. Everybody wearing different colors. You don't know who's who. You don't know everybody say, what's up, bro? What's up, OG? And stop calling anybody a motherfucking OG because he got gray hair, man. That's the title earned. It ain't just given. Don't call somebody OG because he older than you, because he didn't stand the test of time. Half of these dudes that saying they OG in my age generation, half of them wasn't even gang bang. When I was gang bang, they started gang bang when the crack acting Timmy came out because they was stuck on that dope so tough. Now they in their own neighborhood. So they know these little kids that's gang banging and selling them dope. So they can be like, what's up, little homie? How you doing? And they bite into that. No, man, that ain't no OG. OGs conduct themselves in a manner that they're supposed to be in a proper example way. That's the manner we carry ourselves in. We're supposed to lead by example, not mislead with false intentions. You understand what I'm saying? This is what we got to start learning, man. That's the title, Earned Not Given, man. Share something with you too, man. Everybody say they're your homie, ain't your motherfucking homie. Friends and enemies is the same in one. The only difference is what's said and what's done. That meant by actions. Your actions dictate your friendship and how your friendship gonna be. This is what people need to understand. Let's not play with it. Let's be with it. Feel me? Don't run away from it. Run to it, man. This is what we got to learn, man. We got to. You want some gang and story and shit? Tap in the Kev Max show. Tap in the Melly Mills show. You want to hear some real shit about how gang members trying to turn their life around? Tap in the OG Bam shit. But if you really want to get this, I'm gonna reach out to Kev Mac, man. Let's watch this. We off till Monday. I mean Tuesday morning. I got to work 12 hours too, y'all. Tuesday. But watch this. I want to do another live with my boy Kev Mac. I got a lot of love for Kev Mac. You understand what I'm saying? I got a lot of love. Man, tell new stories already. You feel me? So hit things, y'all. I watch this. 223. It's gonna be a better year, right? Uh, a better year for me because I'm gonna really learn how to not bite into the trolls. Killer Cali. I'm good, OG, even though I no longer live in the community, but I just don't. I owe it to the community. You know what, Killer Cali, man? Since I've been on YouTube, you've been fucking with me, homie. And I appreciate that. How's your leg, though, man? Watch this, y'all. We got to all come together as one. Why every other race can come together and talk about us, but we ain't together and talk about them? Don't you know how afraid they is of this black unity? People's afraid of black unity, man. And sometimes we're afraid of our motherfucking self. We running from it. Because there's too many people want to be chiefs and not people want to be Indians. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody can't lead, man, but everybody can follow. You just got to know your position and your role in life. Everybody can follow, but everybody can't lead. And everybody that's following want somebody to lead them appropriately. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody can't be a Malcolm X. Everybody can't be a Farrakhan. Everybody can't be a Raymond. Everybody can't be a Mac Thomas. Everybody can't be a Tiki. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody can't be a Kev Mac. Everybody can't be a Ma'am, a Melly Mill, a Willie Robinson, a Redbird, or a Bone, or a Pie. Everybody can't be them. It's all about being yourself and act accordingly, man. It ain't about coming outside of the square. It's about staying in the square, staying in your own lane, playing your position the way it's supposed to be played. Because life only get better, man. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't gonna keep y'all long, man. Because my girl coming to get me. We got to do some little last minute shopping. But life is good, man. So again, I'm gonna ask y'all know I'm gonna ask y'all, contribute to the cause, man. Cash App $1 OG Band 131, man. Y'all look out for your boy, man. Again, if anybody got paint on their place of business or residence and you living in Los Angeles, California, reach out to me. Legs is getting stronger. That's right, man. Exercise and keep it right. Snoopy Mac, what it do? What it do? It's like we're afraid to show our greatness. Say it again, Snoopy Mac. And that's what a lot of us is afraid of. Today, man, I got to let my greatness be displayed. I no longer hide behind that rock. You feel me? I no longer hide behind that rock. I'm gonna hit a blunt today with my nephew. I don't know why the fuck he passed me this shit. But I'm giving it right back to him. Like, oh goddamn, I'm finna start calling that, y'all. Right? But listen to me. We got y'all y'all do goddamn. Y'all see what the weeds do that when I won't smoke blood. But listen to me, man. Woo. We got to learn how to love each other. Let's stop being afraid of the black unity. And yo, I see you laughing at me. Y'all still be mad. All right, I got you. But listen to me, man. We got to learn how to stand up for each other. I'm gonna tap in. I'm gonna hit Kev Mack about an hour. See if I can go on this live tonight. Give y'all a good show on that Kev Mack and the Backheads, man. Support the channel, man. Share the content with your friends. Help me get my subscribers up. Let's make this happen. Again, the tally is at 200. That's all we need left to make this sit down come off the ground. I appreciate your donations, man. $ OG Band 131. Everything be greatly appreciated because I need this. I need y'all. Watch this. This can't happen without y'all. So Frontliner, share this with your friends. Have them donate to the cause. $ OG Band 131. Hey, Snoopy Mac, don't laugh at me no more. I ain't gonna never hit a blunt on YouTube again, y'all. If ain't nobody told you they love you today, OG Bam love you. With that said, peace.